duck a la Hispanic Magic. Merle, let me show you the basic duck.
Okay. I love duck. I really do.
The only difference between the duck and the chicken is that you have a little more oil in duck, and a lot of people are afraid of it. But, you know, as an old Czechoslovakian boy, duck is something I was raised with, and this is one of the main reasons that my mom originally came up with the vertical roaster.
To cook duck.
It's to cook
well,
duck.
I'm glad you did, being married to
Duck
an
and
Oriental.
dumplings is like one of our favorite things going. I mean, America will still discover duck and dumplings, believe me. Look, you just put it on here. You use a little bit of the Hispanic Magic, okay, as far as seasoning the bird up, okay? Just sprinkle it on there. No big deal, all right?
The thing I like about cooking duck on the vertical roaster is that skin comes out so nice and crisp, and all the fat drips away.
Exactly. And here, look at the size of the pan that I'm using.
Yeah.
It's just enough to fit the size of the duck. Don't use big pans, because that's where you get all the splatter in
question
your...
about pans, Denny. Now, you've got, you know, nice pans, but you could do this in a pie pan or one of those little aluminum foil pans.
Well, for chickens, yeah. For ducks, you might want to get a pan that has a little more
higher.
size to it. You know, it's very nice. You might want to spray a little spray seasoning on there so it's easier to clean afterward, and whatever the case may be. Don't forget to cut off that tail. That's really important, you know, so you got that flat bottom on there. And here, again, when you've got it mounted on here, you do 45 minutes at about 375 initially to get...
Wait a minute, we haven't got any seasonings on this yet.
Well,
I mean, except Hispanic Magic. But what if I want, you know, my favorite is like teriyaki. So
well, then I'm going to let the professor do it.
But would I cook this for a while first and then baste it?
That's where I was heading.
Okay.
What you want to do is you want to do about 45 minutes at about 375 to get the grease out of the pan.
Gotcha.
Okay?
Gotcha.
Then what you do is you open your oven, you put the knife in here, you lift this up into another pan.
Drain off the grease.
Drain off the grease. Put it back.
And now the seasoning's going. Okay, well, I'm going to put this teriyaki on because this is, my wife is from Hawaii, and this makes a wonderful crispy skin. This is the one we use a lot around our house, but there are so many other things, Denny. What else would you do with this?
Well, you can do all kinds of things. You can do raspberry jams. You can do strawberry jams. You have a little honey and lemon. You can do a lot of things.
So if you want to do a duck a la orange, for example, you could use orange marmalade.
That's it. And you can do all kinds of other things, too. You can slide a few different ingredients under the skin.
Great. You know, one of the things that I do with it a lot? I am a fan of smoked food.
Yeah.
You know, when we were in Paris, remember that smoked duck that we tasted?
Delicious.
Well, I figured out a way to do it. Do like you say, put the vertical roaster in, put it in the oven for about 45 minutes. When it starts to crisp up a little bit and brown up, I take liquid smoke in a spritzer can like this.
Ooh.
Open the oven door, spritz it a couple of times. It turns that oven into a smokehouse, and do that every 20 minutes or so while it's cooking, just a good spray. And liquid smoke is a good product. Look for the natural liquid smoke.
Sure.
And then you turn your oven into a little smokehouse. Well, and you really get that great smoke flavor.
And before you put it in the oven, just put a little bit of water in the bottom of the pan.
Great.
And that avoids the splatter. It's really easy. Don't be afraid of it. All the grease comes out, okay? You'll love it. Eat more duck. It's good for you. Get checked. Get some dumplings. Have a good time with it. Hispanic Magic duck. You'll love it.